Okay, this is the third time I've tried making this video to get this point across. Okay, this is a keyboard. What it should not have is a permanent, always on keylogging feature that stores your data on the board. It's not optional. You can't turn it off. The problem is not a heat map feature. For the people coming in and downplaying the video, I've noticed something. I post one video a year and you're tagged to me at the hip like a dog, but you're posting negative comments. I don't know what I did to you, but stop. Especially when you have a problem such as egregious as this, a company that won't acknowledge how the data is being stored. That's where the issue is. They won't explain it. Lawfully, they could be collecting it in order and then collecting it from every time you plug it into the machine. Now, for the people who are posting how benign this probably is by saying dump the data and it's probably just an array of in bytes. Yeah, I understand that part, but you clearly didn't watch the video because I was humble enough to ask for your help. And you had to be arrogant enough to post a comment that was clearly over my head. Okay? Why is this getting up votes? I'm asking for your help. If you've got the possibility to come and help me, to tell me that this is a benign product, do it. Please do it. That's what I'm asking for. But what we won't get from Realforce is any sort of confirmation on why you can't disable this, why they decided to make this a permanent hidden feature, why and how they choose to store the data, and if it's protected at all. And worst of all, it's not addressed on how, it's not addressed specifically, but it is addressed in a manner that allows them to legally collect all of this data and use it. So that's the issue. Anyone trying to downplay this, clearly I missed the mark. I try to be humble. I try to be coherent. But just because some people come in and they see a video and it's me, they have to make some sort of look past it, okay? There is no other brand that does this. Niz doesn't do this. I don't know what you got that from. Realforce, if they do this, that's optional. It's totally optional. Also, it's buried in the software that you have to turn on. The heat map isn't the problem. If you can show me another keyboard that is a full-blown keylogger, I would love to investigate that, because the first place I would go is to the company and ask them how do they treat that data. I'm sure they'd be more upfront than Realforce, because at this point they've gotten to the point where they just deny responsibility for this. They say they don't even support it. It's got their fucking name on the back of it. So that's the issue. In the end, this is as far as I gotten. Do not buy this keyboard. Do not use it. I don't trust it. It could be, for all I know, recording everything that you have. It stores it on the data. Maybe some guy will come through and just plug in a USB device and just whoop, pull all that data off. I don't know. I don't like to be paranoid, but it doesn't help that the company isn't answering the questions, the most basic questions. That's the concern. And as for the laws that are being broken, I don't know how many there are, but it's $400 an hour for the lawyer and $100 an hour for his tech support. Minimum 5-hour chunks. He's looking at 15 to 25 hours worth of research to see how many laws are being broken. So to anyone who's saying that this is a non-issue, you guys are wrong. And maybe if you had treated this differently, let's treat this differently. I don't know. I don't have the money to get into a lawsuit with them. That's why they have class action lawsuits. So, to the people who are downplaying this, if it's because of your personal opinion of me, first of all, I don't know you. I don't know what I did to you. And I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. Not really. I don't even know you. There are so many people out there who have such a negative opinion of me, and you guys are one of them. If you want to go ahead and say I'm dumb for not knowing how to do this stuff, that's the right way of approaching it. But don't downplay the situation that affects others. You're doing extreme harm to the community that you apparently love. I mean, Topre will die in your hands. That's all I'm saying. Realforce isn't helping out. We need to do something because this is the end of the line. There is no more recommending Topre after this because it's in all of their R3s. You need batteries installed. I'll grant you that. But this one's got an integrated, and it's the future of Realforce. So if you guys want to die on, if you guys are fine with your keyboards that you love so much being a keylogger, I can't change your mind. But it's the death of it. It's the death of it. So I just can't see how people are downplaying this issue at all. I cannot see your perspective. The same people who are all probably on VPNs concerned about their privacy to the utmost are the same people who are downplaying this issue. So choose one, please.